People Before Profit is a group, a campaigning group, but also a party that we set up about 6 years ago. There was no one of the political parties that we felt we could vote for. I mean, I haven't voted for some time because Labour, Tory, Liberal, what's the difference? You vote for the government, it always gets in, and the policies are very similar. And we realised that actually we had lots of experience of campaigning and winning, and it might just get lost when each individual campaign finished. So we came together and we formed this group, which we called People Before Profit. And I suppose the fundamental aim of it is to make sure that public services are not run for a profit.
So to highlight the issues of housing problems in Lewisham and in the broader area of London, and to publicise the March for Homes on the 31st of January, we built a small house over the weekend beforehand. We erected it in the car park nearby. It's made all out of estate agent posts and boards, and it's quite a simple design. We did it at that particular time because it was in the week before the March for Homes. We wanted to draw attention to the problems in Lewisham, but we also wanted to get people to come on the march on the 31st of January, which was an all-London march organised by the Defend Council Housing Group and People's Assembly with support from Radical Housing Network. People Before Profit's a member of the Radical Housing Network, and obviously we wanted to support it because the same kind of problems of homelessness and high rents and no social housing being built in the new developments is happening not only in Lewisham but all over. So we moved it round the corner then onto the lawn of the town hall and finished it off, made it watertight with the door and everything. And we were there for a week talking to people who were in housing need there, who'd gone to try and find out if they could be housed, and lots of very interesting conversations. And then on the day of the march we had a short rally down there by the little house, and then we moved off by train up to the Elephant and Castle, where we joined the start point for the South London part of the March for Homes.
Now is not a time for shame. We organise, we get together, we sit in our front rooms, have cups of tea and talk about what's going on and what we can do to solve it. And what we can do to solve it is to not allow evictions, to barricade ourselves in front of people's doors and not let these inhumane evictions happen for more of our families to end up in crazy little rabbit hutches that are vermin infested.
And we marched off then past a huge site which is being built. It's called the Haygate. There used to be thousands of people living there in council flats, but they've all been knocked down, and there's been a long campaign by people from the Elephant and Castle area to fight on behalf of not only the remaining tenants there, but also leaseholders, people who bought their council flats and own their own flats within that block, but they were given pathetic compensation. They can't buy another place nearby in that area. They have to go miles away, other parts of Britain, to be able to find anywhere to live with that compensation money. So it's not adequate. And the march wound its way round, very good-natured, despite it being very cold and very wet. And then when we met up at the bottom of Tower Bridge, where the GLA headquarters is, because of course the Mayor of London and the Greater London Authority can make significant decisions to ease these problems if they wish to. But the evidence so far is that they're on the side of big business and landlords. There's no talk of having any kind of licensing of landlords, rent controls.
Who's home? Home City! Who's home? Home City!
And the more people that join People Before Profit and join in with our activities, the more we can do. And we are growing all the time. We're not huge. We've got about 100 members and another 150 who are supporters. And I think we're finding when we do talk to people in the streets, at their doorsteps or at other events, that they've heard of us more and that they respect what we do. I think we're building up a good reputation for people different from other different little left-wing parties that have existed for a long time and aren't really making much headway, I would say. They're perhaps too cliquey. We try to be broader than that and try to appeal to people from a wide section of society who think, as we do, that public services shouldn't be run for a profit.